Oh, Ava, you poor girl. You got beaten up pretty badly, huh? I'll get you fixed up later, don't you worry. Alrighty, time to go clock in. Clover? Oh my gosh, Clover! What are you doing here? I thought you were with Sroba on your way to Hotland. What happened? Is Sroba okay? And how did you even get here? Do you GPS? Like, did you mail yourself over here or something? How does that even work? Well, you're here now, so whatever. It's good to see you again. Sorry, I just kind of ran off after the Wild East. I didn't have enough time to properly talk to you before, since I was kind of in a hurry. Well, I still am, but I guess I can spare a few minutes. It sure is good to be free, am I right? For a while, I thought I would never be out of that dinky jail. At least the room service was good. Guess I'm a jailbird now. Don't follow in my footsteps. Anyways, I didn't expect to see you so soon. While you were gone, I went back to the place where we crashed. The crash. At least our trip afterwards made it all worth it. It seemed like it was just yesterday. Oh wait, that basically just happened. Well, as I was saying, I flew over there and got Ava back. As you can see. Look at her. Poor thing. It's gonna take a while to get her sailing again. Afterwards, I took her here. Don't ask me how. And I was just about to fly over to go check in with the Royal Guard. But, well, you showed up. Thankfully, I fixed the bridge leading up here just in time. It wasn't that much of a bother to me, since, you know, I can fly. Kind of funny how you showed up just as I was about to leave. We should do something for the occasion. I can hang out for a little while before I have to go. Who knows when you'll be able to come back here, too? So, why don't I show you around? This is where I live. Follow me. Welcome to my humble abode. Do you like it? It's pretty big, huh? If you think that's neat, just wait until you see the inside. You're gonna love it. Here, let me show ya. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know why I thought that would work. Ugh. Not again. I'm so sorry, Clover. It seems I locked myself out of my house. Again! I probably lost my key in the snow around here or something. Today I overslept and I was really late. So I ran out of the house in a panic. That's probably when I lost it. Ah, I wanted to show you inside and everything. Dang it. Oh, hey. I got an idea. This way. Look at this, Clover. This is where I make my world-famous puzzles and other projects. Well, they might not be world-famous, but they are famous to me. Sorry about the sawdust. I forgot to clean up after my last one. I got an idea. I thought we wouldn't get a chance to do this. But since you are already here, what if I teach you how to make something simple? It could be fun. Yay! We're going to have so much fun. Alright, make sure to closely follow my instructions. I don't want you to get hurt. And most importantly, let's have fun. Are you ready to build something? You better be, 'cause I know I am. Alright, first order of business. We need to decide what we should do. Back when I began learning with my mentor, I started out making wooden blocks so we could make those wooden tower games. It was fun, but we should do something more exciting. What to do? What to do? Any ideas, Clover? A bird house? That's kind of funny, actually. Sure, why not? I never made one before, believe it or not. But hey, how hard can it be? I have a vague idea on what to do, so bear with me, okay? Now that we know what to do, I should bring out the tools we need. Ta-da! My box of random stuff. I would bring out my actual toolbox, but it's inside my house. Anyways, let's see what's in here, shall we? Let me just... That's just a snow globe. Is there anything more useful in here? No. Nope. Aha! There we go. Just what we needed. Nails. What else? Some planks. There's, some rusty nails already in it. But we can use the planks regardless, right? I'm sure it's fine. And finally, a saw. Now, this might be irresponsible of me to say, but you're gonna use it to cut the planks. Aw, come on, don't look at me that way. Just be really careful and you'll be fine. Well, I think that's everything. Oh, wait. How could I forget the most important tool? This is Mallet. Mallet the hammer. She is my most trustworthy tool. Hammers are also she's, you know. I never leave home without her. You never know when something might need fixing. Now that we have everything, it's time to build this thing. First of all, we need to cut these planks in a really specific way. Normally, I would use my magic to cut them, or use the saw if I'm feeling tired. But today, it's all you, kiddo. We're gonna need 7 planks in total. 2 for the roof, 4 for the walls, and 1 for the floor. So we gotta cut in half 4 of them. For the remaining cut plank, we can keep it or something. I don't know. Now, without further ado, here you go. I already marked the places where you need to cut. Be careful, alright? Good job! 3 more to go. Nice! Just 1 more. Nice job! Not bad for a newbie. The cuts are somewhat even and clean. Good enough for me. Now that we have all the planks ready, we gotta start nailing them up. Here, let me set them up for you. Check this out! And now, hiya! Phew! Did you like that trick? Not gonna lie, it took a lot of practice to get it right. You would not believe how many nails I lost, or the things I broke. Anyhow, we gotta hammer these suckers up. Now I could do it myself, but where's the fun in that? You did everything else, so you should do this too. Grab the other hammer that's over there. I'll keep an eye out if you need help with anything. Now, don't do it too fast, but not too slow. Does that make sense? Just do it gently so you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Speaking from experience, by the way. Ready? Oh, you missed that one. Be careful. And we are all done. Yay! Congratulations, Clover. You just built your very own birdhouse. And with little to no help from me too. I'm so proud. Alright, let's see how it turned out. Just place it in the middle here. Hey, why are you hiding it? I'm sure it came out great. Now come on, let's see it. Oh. It's certainly a birdhouse. It doesn't look that bad, right? Do you, like it? Wait, huh? You do? You actually do? Even if it looks like that? Phew. Thank goodness. Truth be told, I thought you would hate it or something. Like, I imagined you would think it's ugly. Or that this was all a waste of time. But that's not even true at all, right? I really like our birdhouse too. I don't really care how good or ugly it looks. My first project looked worse than this, if you can believe it. Even now my puzzles break down all the time. And remember how I couldn't stop Ava from slowing down? I'm not perfect. Not at all. But, you know, at the end of the day, It's not about how pretty it is or how well it works. It's about the love that goes into building it. Seeing you build the birdhouse with a smile on your face, it's really made me happy. I'm glad we could share this moment. I wouldn't have traded this for anything else in the world. My mentor once told me that small acts of kindness will lead to a better world. I think I finally understand what he meant by that. And it's all thanks to you, Clover. I couldn't be any more proud of our birdhouse. Well, we're finally done. This was great. I love doing this with you. Huh? Something's missing? What are you talking about? Wait. What are you doing with your gun? Oh! I knew we were forgetting something. The entrance to the birdhouse. That's, like, the most important part. Nice going, Clover. It's a little big, but it's better than nothing. When you pulled out your gun, I wasn't sure what you were gonna do. Smart thinking. Well, at least this birdhouse has an open entrance. Unlike mine. Anyways, we did it! Building complete. Oh no, I just remembered! We forgot to sign it! When I finish something, I usually sign it with my name. I only really do it for projects that are important to me. And this for sure is important. Let me just get a sticker. Let's see here. Built with love by Clover and Marlet. There we go. And let me just... Done. Here, look. Cute, right? I love doodling on stuff. You should see my notebook where I sketch out my puzzle ideas. I swear, half of it is just me messing around. Why don't you also draw something next to your name? Could be whatever. Go ahead. Oh, I get it. Very cute. I see the clover also has 4 leaves. That means you are pretty lucky, right? If I was called feathers, you would match. Phew, there we go. Now it's done. That was so fun. I hope you learned a thing or two. You'll be an expert in no time. Practice makes perfect, like my mentor used to say. You also gotta teach me some marksmanship too. The way you made that entrance was amazing. Maybe next time I can try getting a gun of my own? And then we'll be like 2 gunslingers. Well, maybe Maybe not with a real gun, like you somehow got. We'll talk about that later. But just thinking about all the stuff we can do is so exciting. Next time, we'll... That's right. There's not gonna be a next time. You're going home soon. And who knows how long it'll be before we see each other again. I got another idea. Don't worry, we won't be doing any more building. You aren't afraid of heights, right? Hold on to me for a sec. What a view, right? You enjoying yourself over there? Be careful not to fall off. Happened to me a few times. I really love spending time up here. The view's great. The cold doesn't bother me. Sometimes I like to sit down on that chair behind me, sipping on some hot coffee, and just chill or snooze. It's great. Would recommend. Last time I was here, it was with my mentor before he... Never mind. What a crazy journey you had, huh? You probably didn't expect all of this when you woke up today. All these places, meeting me and the others. It must be like something out of a dream, right? Hey, there's something I wanted to get off my chest. Back when we finished building the birdhouse, I, started freaking out. Just a little bit. I started feeling like garbage. For screwing up and making even a simple birdhouse. It got me thinking about how I've been a horrible friend too. I left the 5C5 basically kidnap you. I couldn't stop monsters from attacking us in the dunes. I almost killed you when we crashed with Ava. And I even tried capturing you when we first met. Which, by the way, what if you got really hurt back then or something? Maybe you don't feel the same way, but still, I wanted to apologize for everything. I'm sorry, Clover. I shouldn't have been so scatterbrained lately. But I can't wallow in self-pity. For my sake, and for yours too. I'll do my best to protect you from now on. You know, ever since I gave you that pep talk in the dunes, it just got me thinking about Everything, really. Everything I was taught about humans. The Royal Guard, and the surface. I know I shouldn't probably tell you this, but what if I can't keep my promise? What if I can't actually get you home? I know we just met not too long ago. And there's so much about you that I don't know. From how you acted back then when I mentioned going home. There has to be something you're not telling me. And that's totally fine. Everyone has their secrets. I guess I'm just curious. Why did you come here? To the underground, I mean. It's not like you accidentally stumbled upon it, right? So, why? You came looking for the humans? I see. If you don't mind me asking, what's your plan afterwards? Do you just plan on going home, or... Regardless of what you're gonna do, I'll be there to help out. You're a kind soul, one of the best I've met. You're brave, sweet, and kind-hearted. We've been in so many fights, and you've been hurt in so many ways, but you still keep going. You've helped Delve, Northstar, and me. And I know your kindness won't stop just there. I've seen it all for myself too. You're not doing it just because you want something in return. You're doing it because that's who you are. Because you always do what's right. And I really like that about you. My point is, I'm really glad I met you, Clover. I'm glad you hopped on my raft. Thanks for hearing me out. It actually feels really good to let it all out. Funny how this all happened because you stumbled upon my house. I was just here to drop off Ava. And then I was gonna leave to... Oh my gosh! I forgot to go clock in! Oh no, I hope I'm not in too much trouble. Oh man, oh man. Hold on, before I go, let me take you down. I'm so sorry, Clover. But I really gotta go now. Wait. Before I forget, I was thinking... You know, when I asked you what you wanted to do after fighting the humans? Now, I don't want to decide for you or something, but I have a proposition for you. For as long as you stay in the underground, you could come live with me. I'd be more than happy to let you stay here. We could be like roommates. It would be so much fun. I mean, I've got the space. I have an empty guest room and everything. But, I guess you gotta take my word for it. Just in case, I'll make another spare key. And if Snowdin doesn't work for you, I'm sure we could find some other place. Regardless, my door is open for you. Figuratively. So, what do you think? Yeah? I guess I'll take that as a yes. Anyways, we can talk more about it later. I really gotta go. See you in Hotland!